Ni hao and yang. Hello, I'm the Dark Fang. Welcome back to Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. I'm hopefully going to finish up the trial in this one. We just kind of cleared Hyoko's name. So now it's just open-ended. Let's see what happens, shall we?
I'm Monami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now.
Okay.
To think that the person who killed the wonderful Mahiru Koizumi is in this room. Impossible! Impossible! That's so impossible! There's no way I can believe that! Ugh, I can't do anything. How annoying. But I'm just gonna believe in everyone. That's the least I can do. Everyone do your best. Don't lose to yourselves. And don't forget to save regularly.
Thanks. Okay, next.
Well, now that we've decided to believe Hyoko, now what?
If the killer was luring Hyoko into a trap, then something that was used there might be a clue.
Do you mean the letter?
No, it was probably the gummy.
Huh? Candy can be a clue?
Hey, when you woke up, was the gummy already there?
Now that you mention it, I feel like it wasn't.
Just as I thought.
Just as you thought?
If the killer planted evidence while Hyoko was there, she would have thrown it away if she found it.
Which means the gummy was placed inside the closet after Hyoko fled from the beach house?
The killer returned to the scene of the crime? After I left?
They wouldn't have to do something that troublesome as long as they hid somewhere within the beach house.
Don't be Gundam, because Gundam was nowhere to be seen this chapter. Same with Nekomaru. Well, no, he was on the beach fighting.
That's impossible! There's nowhere to hide! I even glanced inside the shower room as I was running away, but there was nobody there!
You hid on the roof?
Then, does that mean the killer came back?
I wonder. At any rate, the solution to that problem is connected to what really happened. That's what I think.
I want to play a new game. Is that what you're thinking? If so, we've prepared the perfect product for you. You'll dive into your own brain and logically discern the mysterious answer from several questions. It's called the Logic Dive. During the Logic Dive, you will control a version of yourself created from an image within your brain. Your task is to reach the goal, the final destination of the Synapse course. You can move sideways with the mouse and accelerate with the control key. Press the right mouse button to brake and the left mouse button to jump. I hate these controls. There will be various obstacles you will encounter as you progress through the course, so make sure you're familiar with these controls so you can reach the goal. On your journey, you will take damage every time you fall into a gap or bump into walls. Also, upon reaching a certain point, there will be branching questions in the course. The answers split into different paths, so please proceed down the path of the answer you think is correct. Branching questions will appear several times in one course. Please be careful. I highly recommend that you make good use of the brake. That's my meddlesome advice to you. Okay, if you press the escape key during the Logic Dive, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. She's right, this may be a very important problem. If the killer tampered with the evidence after Hyoko ran away from the beach house, when did the killer arrive and depart from the beach house? Think. If I just focus and think about it, I'm sure I'll be able to find the answer. Alright, I'm gonna do it. So what, left is click, right is brake, and I use the mouse to control? Oh god. This is gonna be bad, I apologize. I wasn't... Oh my god. Okay, sure. Wait. Oh my god, this is so trippy though. God. Okay. When did the killer arrive at the beach house? It must have been before Hyoko arrived. Right? Because they would have had to like plan everything. Oh my god. I'm so scared of falling off though. Oops, I missed. It's kind of fun though, I got to say. Question 2. When did the killer leave the beach house? After Hiyoko left. Oh god. Oh, I can jump, that's right. Do I have to jump? I don't know. Oops. I just fell. I can't tell what's a gap and what's not. I didn't have to click anything. Okay. Oh! Where was the killer hiding? In the beach house? Oh god, rainbows. Oh. That was it.
It's all coming together.
Oh, I thought there'd be more than that. That was so unnecessary, but it was kind of fun actually.
Do you think the killer might have been hiding?
You spent all that time thinking just to say something so pointless. How disappointing.
That's kind of what I was going to say, because we literally just iterated that.
Didn't I just say there was nowhere to hide? Do I have to explain it in another language so you can understand?
Her personality got a hell of a lot more forceful once she stopped being a suspect.
No, there should have been a place for them to hide. A place you didn't look, Hiyoko.
What are you saying? Stop being annoying or I'm gonna make Akane bop you on the head and shut you up for good!
I really don't want that to happen to me. I need to answer by any means. The place where the killer was hiding, the place where Hiyoko hasn't looked is... Can I... The roof? How grind you can do food for goddamn hamsters.
Crap!
Can I, like, behind the door? I thought it would be, like, on the roof somewhere. Huh? That's where the killer was hiding? Who needs convincing?
Crap!
I'm confused now. Outside on the beach? Oh. Also the closet? Like there's no other place to hide.
Here! The killer was probably hiding in the closet.
Where though? Like behind a surfboard?
The closet? That's where I was locked up!
After you woke up, you said you rushed out of there, right? Then you probably didn't look inside the closet very carefully.
But could two people even hide in such a small place? And without Hiyoko knowing?
That's why the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place.
If the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place in advance, I can only think of one place. That's right, the place where the killer was hiding inside the closet was... like... this open surfboard case?
Here!
Huh.
What about the surfboard case in the closet? I'm pretty sure they could have hidden in there.
I guess a person can...
Huh? Inside the
Fit.
surfboard case?
But the shelf it was on, it was pretty messy, don't you think? Two surfboards were stacked on the top shelf. And there were surfboards that weren't even in a case. The killer probably did that on purpose to secure a hiding place. Because we haven't been on this island that long. So the closet shouldn't have been that messy, I think.
There are also wetsuits in the closet.
Then
I'm getting more suspicious of Sonia now too.
Yeah, they were quietly holding their breath and hiding very close
Just
to you.
because of the sparkling justice thing. But that seems a little obvious, no?
It's kind of like in for a penny, in for a pound, so to speak.
Don't you mean it's always darkest under the lighthouse?
What?
I shouldn't say things I don't understand, like, so to speak.
Oh god.
Anyway, the killer hid silently, and after making sure Hiyoko left, they finally left the surfboard
Because
case.
they were late. She was late too.
I agree with that as well.
Seriously, nobody asked what you think.
But like, Sonia's not connected to the motive at all.
There's no way the killer would leave Hiyoko by herself if they were trying to frame her. If Hiyoko was left alone and ruined the evidence the killer had planted, it would have messed up their plan. Instead, it makes more sense to think that the killer was hiding in the beach house, watching Hiyoko.
Saying whatever you want, even if we didn't ask. All right, if you don't want to friggin' get punched, just stand still and let me punch ya!
Huh?
Oh, you shut up. Then, grit your teeth.
Sorry, Akane. It's not like that. Hey, Monokuma. Can I ask you about something that seems strange to me?
I believe Prince Shotoku was from the future.
What?
A man from the future is always directing the flow of history.
I'll listen to your story about men from the future some other time.
Okay.
As I recall, the body discovery announcement is made when 3 or more people discover a body, right?
But that doesn't include the killer, right?
Is the killer also included among those 3 or more people?
Yeah, that's true, but, well, something like that is basically what it's supposed to be.
Why so uncertain?
You don't sound very articulate.
Jeez, you're pretty annoying for noticing something like that.
I was wondering that too during when her body was first found, because it was only after Kazuichi went in.
I know it sounds like an excuse, but the body discovery announcement isn't supposed to be used for deduction. It's intended to create a fair trial. It's supposed to let everyone know a body has been found.
Then why only 3 more?
So you're saying it's unfortunate that I used it for deduction? I understand your excuse, but depending on who actually found the body, it's possible that your 3 or more people rule could be deadly.
Well, as long as I keep things ambiguous, I can respond to situations with some flexibility.
Flexibility, huh? So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not?
Jeez, fine. You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done.
Which
This time.
means 3 people other than the killer discovered Mahiru's body.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. I just thought it was somewhat strange. More importantly, let's get back to our original topic.
I feel like Fuyuhiko definitely encountered the body.
You're the one who went on a tangent.
We were just saying the killer was hiding in the surfboard case, right?
And after Hiyoko ran away, the killer got to enjoy the simple life of destroying evidence.
However, before we
Oh, his
proceed
hamsters are
any
here.
further,
Uh-oh.
there's something we have to make clear.
Okay.
The killer blocked the roadside door with Mahiru's body before Hiyoko ran away. But what about the blood?
Now that you mention it, that mystery hasn't been solved yet.
It's going to be all right. If you guys have come this far, I'm sure you can discover that answer too. Now, let's start the argument, shall we?
Now then, I shall explain to you the final feature in the non-stop debates. From this point forward, you will now be able to use the truth flashback. Oh, is that when you like capture an argument and then use it? I hate that one. If you hold down the left mouse button, the shape of the reticle will change. If you aim at the remark's weak spot and keep it in that position, you will be able to memorize it. This memorized phrase can only be fired once as a single truth bullet. If you shoot or change to a different truth bullet, it will disappear from your truth cylinder. However, you can use this flashback feature as many times as you want. If you don't seem to have the answer to a lie or a mistake in your available truth bullets, it might be wise to memorize a different weak spot and use that to make your case. When's the best time to flashback? Well, you just have to trust your keen wits, won't you? By the way, you will not be able to agree with anyone while you are using the truth flashback. Please remember that it is only effective when refuting points. Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay. Well, it probably means I have to use it now, so let's just listen to the whole thing. Shower room. That's the only truth bullet we have? Okay.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right?
Mm-hmm.
So washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
The beach is right there.
What about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower...
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and floosh.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
What is wrong with you?
Maybe it's the other way around? Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body?
Maybe they were able to wash it off.
If I use that person's opinion, I might be able to break through the contradiction. Something about the wetsuits. I never know which one to memorize and then which one to hit. I'm so bad at
What
this
did the killer
game.
do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply...
They couldn't use the so
Would have
washing
been
it
impossible
off
because
would have
that's
been
not
impossible.
that's not
They
right.
didn't have to use the shower.
What about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when...
If they used something other than the shower...
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and floosh.
As someone who flushes, it would definitely clog the toilet.
Maybe it's the other... Perhaps someone other...
Maybe they were able to wash it off.
I mean, if you go swimming, it wouldn't be that hard. Which is why I was thinking about Peko.
What did the killer do with the blood?
Maybe they simply...
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
There. Sorry.
No, that's wrong! If they just needed to wash off the blood, they didn't necessarily have to use the shower.
Yeah, they just need water, right?
They could have just as easily used something else.
Oh, the missing drinks.
Something other than the shower. Like what?
The sea, but also the drinks.
I see!
I see this, but it's not the sea.
Drinks inside the refrigerator. Couldn't the killer have used those to wash off the blood?
I've seen through it.
Peko. Peko.
In theory, but that's impossible.
Why?
Why?
Try to remember the refrigerator carefully, and then you will understand that there's no possible way the drinks in the refrigerator were used.
That makes me suspicious now. Doubly suspicious of Peko. Okay.
It's true there were drinks in the beach house refrigerator. However, try think one bottled drink. It wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
Fuck. The tone in Peko's voice is so threatening it might cut me. We're nearing the moment when our people decide
It's
it.
true there were drinks in the beach house refrigerator.
I wanted to hear what they
one
said.
bottle. It wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
I can't back down!
Oh crap. What? Okay.
It's true there were drinks in the beach house refrigerator. However, try one bottle drink. It wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
I can't back down!
Oh god. Okay, got it this time.
We can't assume they used just one drink. They could have used a bunch of them to wash it off.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles in the refrigerator.
Allow me to cut through those words!
Okay, I got it right on the first one. Whew.
Oh, there were water bottles inside the refrigerator.
How many times do I have to tell you? There were no water bottles in there whatsoever.
That was,
It was-
after the incident.
I feel
right?
like it was Peko.
Before the incident, there were water bottles in the fridge.
She goes swimming.
And the killer took all of those water bottles and used them to wash the blood off their body.
So you're saying the water bottles were gone? Because they were all used? That's a logical fallacy.
What? No.
It's not a fallacy. There should have been evidence inside the trash can.
Why would you throw away the water bottles in that trash can?
Evidence like a lot of thrown away plastic water bottles. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Oh, you're right. These bottles look like they may have been filled with water.
Well, now that you mention it, when I went to the beach house a few days ago, I feel like I drank one of those plastic water bottles.
Huh? You should have said so sooner. Then, the plastic water bottles were used in place of a shower.
Dousing your body with lots of water bottles is such a simple and easy to understand explanation.
I guess if you don't want to take the risk of anyone seeing you and going out into the ocean. Hold on a sec. Now that I think about it, if they soaked their entire body with a bunch of plastic water bottles, if they did that, that person would
It
be...
seems you've realized who the killer is.
Really? Is it
See?
really?
Just as I thought.
Hold on. You know who the killer is?
Is that true?
It's really Peko?
Let me ask, who might that be?
If the killer used plastic water bottles to wash off the blood that spattered onto them, that killer, Mahiru's killer, must be that person. I never thought in a million years it would be Peko. But yeah, as soon as they mentioned, like the blood and having to wash it off, I was like, oh god, it's gonna be her. Because she...
You're the only one! Peko. Is it you?
Is her last name not Pekoyama? Because Pekoyama seems kind of silly, right? But if her name was like originally Sato or something.
Hey, what are you being quiet for? They're accusing you of being the killer.
Then I should ask you this. Why do you believe I'm the killer?
I remember when we were all meeting up to go to the beach. Your appearance when you came to the diner.
Hajime and Kazuichi, why are you two here? Hey, aren't you breathing pretty heavily? I just did a little swimming.
If the killer really did wash the blood off with water bottles, they'd have to drench their entire body.
Technically no, but if depends where the blood got, I guess.
But there were no towels in the beach house, and it would have taken a while for the water to fully air dry. So you said you went swimming so you'd have a cover story.
Don't just stay silent! Say something!
I never thought it would be Peko.
Hold on, you bastard! You saw her at the diner! You never saw her near the beach house, right?
Why is he so angry about
So
that?
maybe she really was swimming!
No one even saw her swimming.
No. I saw her.
Huh?
Is he lying?
After I ran into you bastards at the diner, I crossed paths with her on my way home.
But you just said you didn't see anyone.
So there's no doubt. She would have arrived at the diner from the opposite direction of the beach house.
Why is he... Did he cover... He was there around, like, 3 o'clock when we... Because I'm still trying to think about the shower and, like, the window. If someone boosted someone out.
Hold on, that's strange. Didn't you just say this earlier?
It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I didn't even pay attention to the beach house. I went straight back to the hotel after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
You told me you didn't see anyone. Don't try to tell me you forgot about that.
Not so fast! It's too soon to decide she's a killer!
Why?
We haven't established how the killer was able to leave the beach house!
Why are you so protective of her?
Now that you mention it, you're right.
The roadside door was blocked. And if it's impossible to leave from the beachside without leaving footprints,
Oh, here it is.
then how the fuck did the killer escape?
Why are you all fired up, Fuyuhiko? You're not the suspect. Peko is.
Who cares about that? Answer me! If you have an explanation, then show me what you got!
Show me what you got.
We might have an answer.
Huh?
Do you really? This mystery seems unsolvable.
You always think that when you're the one who did it, but no.
Well, if Peko is the killer, then I might just have an answer to that mystery.
I see. Then let's hear this alleged method of escaping the beach house.
First, let's establish how the killer escaped.
Through the window, not the wall. Killer's escape route. I think I might know what it is. Is that the opening the small window in the shower room?
I see! If the roadside and beachside doors aren't an option, the only other thing I can think of is... Well, nothing really. Except that small window in the shower room.
How did you reach it? Could you climb the shower onto the shower, like the wall, and then jump?
Huh. Don't you know how high that window is? There's no way Peko could have reached it.
But what if, for instance, she got help from someone?
But Fuyuhiko, you're too short, so it wouldn't have worked if you tried to help her.
She might have reached it by riding someone's shoulders, but
Yeah.
then that person would have been left behind.
Is it possible an object was used? A rope, for instance?
And what happened to the rope after they used it? And don't say something stupid like they threw it outside.
I mean,
Of course not! That would violate the school trip rule!
maybe she put it in her sword case? Littering is not allowed. Let us coexist with this island's bountiful nature and mutual prosperity.
Littering is prohibited. Even if it might be evidence, rules are still rules.
You see? There's no way they'd be able to escape from that window.
No, they just have to use an object.
Chiaki, don't fall asleep on us! We just said they couldn't use an object!
You did? I thought you were saying they couldn't dispose of an object.
I see. You don't have to throw it away if you can just hide it somewhere on your body. Huh? Pekka was wearing a swimsuit, remember? Where would she even hide an object? And if you say she hid it in her special place, I'll stab you in yours! No! Please don't be violent!
Even if the killer used an object to escape out the window, they wouldn't have been able to get rid of it. So the only thing I can think of is that the killer must have hid it somewhere. If that's the case, focus and think. The object the killer used to escape out the window. Oh, is it this the mental brain thing? Hangman's Gambit? I don't like the Hangman's Gambit. Something sword? Oh, whoops. Oh, no. M-O-B. Okay. Oops. What is the second letter? I don't know. Oh god. Nope, okay. I thought there were so many. I was like... No, okay. Oh god, I hate this one. Oh god, it still goes. What is the word? I don't know what the first word is.
Hang on. Oh, I can concentrate, that's right. Oh, bamboo. I didn't know her sword was bamboo. Okay. I'm really curious how, though. I need a W, please. There we go. Okay, there we go. I was like, bam, boom, boom, bam, bam, sword. That took me way too long. I'm so bad at those.
Peko, you carry that bamboo sword on your back at all times,
I
right?
thought it was a real sword, but of course that would not be allowed. But yeah, the kendo is bamboo, though.
If I recall correctly, you had it then too. Despite the fact that you had a swimsuit on, you were still wearing your bamboo sword.
Are you saying she used that bamboo sword to escape through the window?
Not sure how, though.
Yeah. Peko used that bamboo sword as a step stool and escaped out the window.
How?
Sword as a step stool?
Yeah, what?
You see? I knew it! I knew it was a ninja! Didn't I tell ya? A ninja could have climbed that easily!
She's not wrong.
Ninjas know a climbing trick where they lean their sword against a wall and use the handguard as a step stool.
But how did she get it back?
Wow! Just like a Japanese ninja!
Miss Sonia, ninjas only exist in Japan.
Cute.
Well, it is a bamboo sword, but I'm sure a slender girl like Peko could easily use it to climb.
I guess maybe if you reach up and then use your foot to, like...
Well, Peko, do you have anything to say?
Now then, the time has come once again for the Panic Talk Action, PDA. Let's talk a little bit about Fever Time and Nega Time. Oh no. From this point on, you will be able to use Fever Time by pressing the space key during PDA. When Fever Time is activated, the tempo will be pushed to its max. But that's not all. You won't miss during Fever Time either. By pressing the left mouse button when applicable, you can destroy your opponent's verbal assault. But only until your focus gauge runs out, so make the best possible use of your time. Of course, you're not the only one who can get the upper hand. There's something called Nega Time that your opponent can use too. If your opponent activates Nega Time, your tempo marker will disappear, making it quite a bit difficult to press the buttons in rhythm. So in that case, please time the rhythm not with your eyes but with your ears and your passionate heart. If you can't clear it, you can always change the difficulty setting. I'm not going to tell them that they'll have to redo the class trial for that chapter if they do that.
Oh shit.
Well then, good luck and have fun.
Hold on a sec, you bastard! You're saying she used her sword as a step stool and went out the fucking window? Then what about the sword? It would have been left in the shower room and she wouldn't have been able to recover it, dumbass!
Fuyuhiko, why do you even care?
You got the crush on Peko?
Shut up! Just shut the fuck up and answer me! If you have an answer, then fucking give it to me! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
She could have, like, unraveled the grip and used that to, like, hoist it back up. Fuyuhiko, why? Why are you... Oh god, I hate the Panic Talk Action though. Okay, here we go.
Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible!
I'm gonna wait till I use the Nega Time to use my...
Shut up! Shut up!
my power.
Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard?
Also, it's really hard to use ears.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Bastard!
I don't know if I'm hitting it properly.
Got proof, you bastard? I'll sell your fucking organs! You're pissing me off! You're pissing me off! Bastard!
Fuck. This is hard.
Shut up! Shut up! Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, this is the end!
Episode back. How was that? How was that the thing? Wait, I don't...
If she used her bamboo sword as a step stool, she could have recovered it with her sword bag. When she leaned her sword against the wall to use as a step stool, she tied her sword bag to it. And after she climbed up to the window, as long as she hauled the bag up toward her, she would have been able to recover her bamboo sword.
I see. Not just the bamboo sword, but even the sword bag too. She used them both to escape. Akane said she's like a ninja, but it's nothing as silly as that. Simply put, only Peko could have performed this feat. An escape plan befitting of the ultimate swordswoman.
Yeah, we get it. You have a hard-on for ultimates.
Even so, how disappointing. If you'd only let me work with you, it would have been an even greater plan.
Nobody likes you, Nagito.
Oh, you just back off!
Echo?
Is it true?
Why?
Did you really kill Mahiru?
Hold on! You're just making assumptions! You don't have any proof. I won't accept this unless
What's up with
there's proof.
Fuyuhiko?
Got it, you bastard?
It's fine.
Huh?
I said it's fine. Saying anything more would just be an exercise in futility.
Did she do it for Fuyuhiko? She admitted it just now, right? She admitted she's Mahiru's killer, right? But is this right? Even though Fuyuhiko was the one arguing with us, Peko just admitted it so freely.
Among flowers, the cherry blossom. Among men, the samurai. I commend your decisiveness, at least. Very well. If you admit it, this ends now. Let's cast our votes.
Agreed. Hurry up and vote.
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Let me confirm one thing first.
Can it wait until after the voting?
Obviously not.
This is important, and it relates to the voting. It's about Peko's motive.
My motive?
In the end, you had no connection to the events depicted in Twilight Syndrome murder case, right? Then, why did you kill Mahiru?
So it's about that. Let's see. If I must answer that question, I must say it was for the sake of justice.
Oh, she overheard Sonia talking about it. About sparkling justice, and that's where she got that idea, maybe. Huh?
Justice?
In order to protect the justice of this world.
Oh no, now she has a weird creepy face too. Huh?
I do not sully my hands to satisfy personal grudges. There is only one reason I kill.
So you've done it before?
For the sake of protecting justice.
Oh my god, she's actually sparkling justice?
What are you saying?
Justice is what makes humans human. It's a virtue that human beings should be proud of. Justice is the eternal sun and the enduring moon, the protective father and the smiling mother.
Okay.
Hello! Earth to Peko! If justice ever disappeared from this world, the world would immediately freeze and people's smiles would vanish. I will not allow that!
It's fine, just stop it!
Justice must always be there to guide us, to shine bright above our heads.
I'm telling you to stop it!
Why is Fuyuhiko so...
So I must fight. I must continue to fight to protect justice.
This is... Could she be...
As the light of justice shines upon my mask,
Oh my god.
I expose the hearts of malevolent evil. Justice complete!
That's creepy.
The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky.
Okay, once again, you're like paladins in Hearthstone, just too much justice.
That would be me. Sparkling justice!
Complete with like the little like emoji.
Now then, let's execute justice!
Please stop.
What? What the fuck?
I think Kazuichi represents us all right now.
Peko, what are you doing?
I am sparkling justice.
I never pictured her to go like magical girl-esque.
In the name of sparkling, shining justice, I have come to deliver justice.
Oh my god.
What's going on? What's this? Chill.
Peko finally snapped! Everyone, please be careful. Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who claims to be an ally of justice. Clad in her various hero masks, she is a serial killer who exclusively targets other criminals. She is supposed to be... but... huh?
An ally of justice? So that's why you're wearing a mask!
This mask is the dividing line. Just like various idols, the sun is revered because it lies just beyond your grasp. Justice should also be the same.
The little emojis are cute though.
I don't get it, but this is becoming really crazy.
What? What the heck is this? Who is the killer? Why is it turning out like this?
This is turning out to be a surprising turn of events.
And now Monomi is everybody. Why is he sleeping?
Hey! Now's not the time for you to be sleeping. Take a look. It's a killer.
Hey, this again?
Huh? Sleepwalking?
So what's your answer to my previous question? Why did you kill Mahiru?
This world must always be bathed in the light of justice. I must not allow even one shadow. Evil must be eliminated immediately.
Because she was like directly involved in the death of Kuzuryu's sister?
No matter what, I must not overlook evil.
Evil? Are you saying Mahiru is...
If you knew about that incident, then you must have played the game. Am I right?
And because of that, I was able to find the killer's accomplice hiding on this island like a sewer rat.
Then, the reason you killed Mahiru was...
To protect justice, of course. In order to protect justice, I have become its merciless sword. And executed justice.
Holy crap! She's such a stereotypical psychopath!
She's so gross!
She was so collected, and wow.
Peko, is this your true identity?
My true identity? I have already forgotten who I am. It just shows my determination. My determination to protect by throwing away what's most important. I'm willing to become anybody to shower this world with justice.
I wonder, but as a serial killer, though, a lot of serial killers usually have like MOs, right? Like, so what, methods of operation or modus operandus? Is that what it is? Operandi? Whatever. But she, maybe she like reenacts the crime that they committed.
Oh, I can't stand this anymore! Let's just end this farce already!
End it? He's right. We need to end this already. Killer, in the end, there's no mistake that it was Peko all along.
Let's go over this incident one more time and then let's end this.
No, Peko. Oh. On the morning of the incident, Mahiru met... Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah, and then blah blah blah. I leave next to the body. No. Yeah. Where should I hide? Okay, stuck too. Mika arrives. Hyoko wakes up. It's okay. And then let's pull up the bamboo sword, or closet after Hyoko ran away. Oh, that's the gummy. Do this. And then Hyoko wakes up. Yeah. Pretty, it's the gummy. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. And then, it's to sleeping. Okay, none of those. Pretty anime girl mask. And then, oh, here. I put it in the wrong spot. The footprints, yeah. And then this was the letters.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
Oh, well, that was a lot easier.
The incident began this morning when Mahiru spoke to Hyoko. Mahiru most likely played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case, the video game provided to us as the motive. She probably wanted to discuss it with someone else who also appeared in the game as a character. Hyoko accepted Mahiru's invitation, and they promised to have a more detailed conversation about it later. However, someone else overheard their exchange. The killer. The killer eavesdropped on their conversation and used their promise to devise a specific murder plan. By preparing a specific item, they planned to manipulate the two's actions. That item was the letters. They sent fake letters to both Mahiru and Hyoko. The letter Mahiru received told her to come to the beach house at 2:30 p.m. And the letter Hyoko received told her to come to the beach house at exactly 2 p.m. By providing different times, the killer was able to lure them to the beach house separately. Hyoko totally trusted that letter, showed up at the beach house at 2 p.m., just like it said, and was drugged into unconsciousness by the killer lying in wait. After putting Hyoko to sleep, the killer immediately hid her inside the closet, so they could frame her as the killer later.
I wonder why they chose Hyoko. She chose
At 2:30
Hyoko.
p.m., Mahiru arrived at the beach house. She was completely unaware that she'd been targeted for murder. Approaching her from behind, the killer struck the defenseless Mahiru with a specific weapon, the metal bat that was left at the scene of the crime. The bat was brought down onto the back of Mahiru's head, and with that, she took her last breath. According to Mikan's autopsy, Mahiru died instantly, so she probably never knew who killed her. With that, the killer achieved their goal of killing Mahiru and began to tamper with the crime scene. They dragged Mahiru's body so that it blocked the door leading to the road. Also, the mask found at the scene of the crime was
It's
something
such
the
a
killer
creepy
personally wore.
face in that panel.
I'm not really sure why. My guess is it's something similar to a calling card. That's how the crime scene we discovered was created.
Yeah.
However, by moving Mahiru's body, the killer got blood splatter on them. Plus, the shower room had no water because it was out of order, so they couldn't wash it off. But the killer expected something like that to happen. Instead of the shower, the killer used something else to wash the blood off their body. They used plastic water bottles that were inside the beach house refrigerator. We can assume they carried the bottles to the shower room before the sequence of events had happened. In place of showering, they washed the blood off their body with water bottles instead. However, they had no choice but to dispose of the empty bottles in the beach house's trash can. Littering is against the rules, and it would have taken too much time to throw them away somewhere else. After the killer washed off the blood, they hid in a specific spot inside the closet Hiyoko was in. The killer hid inside the surfboard case that they had already emptied beforehand. After some time had passed, the sleeping drug used on Hiyoko wore off, and she woke up. I can imagine how badly Hiyoko must have panicked when she came out of the closet. I mean, she made plans to see Mahiru, who lay dead right in front of her.
That is super sad.
From the shock and panic of being considered a murder suspect, Hiyoko fled from the beach house. Because of that, she left footprints in the sand. Everything was a trap set by the killer to frame her. After Hiyoko left, the killer finally came out of the surfboard case and placed a gummy that they brought with them to shift our suspicion toward Hiyoko.
Is Fuyuhiko one of the people who found the body? Because they never answered that.
Ironically, placing that gummy is what helped clear our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Finally, the killer began preparing to escape from the beach house. They couldn't risk leaving their footprints in the sand, so they escaped the beach house using a different route. The small window in the shower room. However, that window is rather high up and can't be reached easily, which is why the killer used the bamboo sword they always carry with them. The killer took the bamboo sword out of its bag, tied the bag to the sword's handle, and used the sword as a step stool to reach the small window while holding the sword bag in their hand. As long as they're able to reach the window, all they had to do was pull the bag to retrieve the sword. And so the killer left the beach house and appeared before us as if nothing had happened. But their wet hair and swimsuit didn't dry right away. There also weren't any towels at the beach house. So when the killer met up with us, they said they had been swimming for a while as an excuse. So how about it? This is the truth behind the incident you caused. Isn't that right, Peko Pekoyama?
Oh, there we go.
I see. And what of it? She's like totally cool with it.
What?
I haven't done anything to be ashamed of.
Oh no. Oh no.
What are you saying? You killed Mahiru!
Wrong! I punished evil in the name of justice. That's no reason to condemn me.
Whatever. Let's hurry up and vote so we can freaking kill this weird, crazy bitch.
There's no way you can kill me.
Monokuma would beg to differ.
Justice can never be killed. You should all know that as well.
What are you saying?
To protect what's most important to you, you must be prepared to throw away something equally important. Understand?
I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
Then I shall be direct. Justice must carry on. In order to keep justice, to keep me alive, you all must give up your lives.
Oh shit, she's gonna kill everyone.
Are you serious?
It's not serious. It's justice.
That's not really, those two things aren't like substitutes for each other.
If I fall here, who will combat the evils of this world? Now, follow your hearts of justice that reside within you all, and save my life to protect justice.
And vote.
Hurry and carry on justice.
Give me a break! Who's gonna die for you?
If we let Peko go, we're all gonna get killed! For the sake of grand justice, a few sacrifices are unavoidable.
She's real crazy.
A few sacrifices? That's... Don't worry. The justice that you give your life to protect will never go to waste.
I can't stand her anymore. Let's vote already and execute her. However, before we do that...
May I have your autograph?
Monokuma, the vote! Hurry up and let us vote already!
I'm awake!
Ah, he finally woke up.
I've heard your story. Well, I wasn't listening, but who cares? Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen as the blackened?
Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Such heart-pounding excitement!
Chills, kills, thrills. Here we go. Wow, Peko. I liked Peko, but now not anymore. She's crazy.
Pardon me, can we please have a little more time?
Oh, hi, Sonia.
Pardon me. Can we have a little bit more time? Please let us continue our discussion.
Continue our discussion? But isn't the voting over?
Yes, but I cannot help but feel strange. Something about this is definitely strange.
Huh?
Strange? What do you mean? There's no doubt that Peko is the killer.
That is true. However...
As a serial killer enthusiast, you're wondering if Peko is really sparkling justice, am I right?
Huh?
Hey, Miss Sonia isn't a serial killer enthusiast. She just has a little more passion about them than most.
She's a serial killer enthusiast.
That makes her an enthusiast.
Yeah.
Honestly, it felt strange to me too. I mean, there's a distinct difference between what we know about sparkling justice and Peko, right?
Mm-hmm.
Distinct difference?
You know, Sonia described sparkling justice like this.
When were you? When did you hear this? Oh.
Justice complete! The center of justice that is pierced by justice! The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky! That would be me! Sparkling Justice!
What the heck was that? That is Sparkling Justice's catchphrase. An unknown serial killer has a catchphrase? I read it in a magazine in the library. There's only ever been one person, a journalist, who has interviewed Sparkling Justice. The article is written in their native language, so I tried translating it. I see, so that's what it was. I think I've got the difference between the serial killer and Peko.
I see.
Nationality. We're
That's
still
right.
going?
According to what Sonia said,
But it was correct already, right?
The article was written in their native language, so I tried to translate it.
if she had it translated, that means it wasn't written in English, right?
Huh? Yes, the magazine I read was written in Spanish. So, Sparkling Justice's catchphrase was no doubt written in Spanish as well. Which means the journalist and Sparkling Justice are both...
From Spain?
What?!
All this time, I completely misunderstood. When I first heard about those serial killers, Genocide Jack and Sparkling Justice, I just assumed both serial killers were from the same country. But that wasn't the case. If so,
Peko, you're not Sparkling Justice. There's no way that's possible.
Or, if you insist that you're Sparkling Justice, can you try saying that catchphrase in Spanish?
Would you be able to do that?
It appears that the time has come for this mask to come off. However, that's perfectly fine. It's no longer necessary. And even if you find out now, it's too late for you all to do anything about it. My duty has already been finished.
Was she the traitor?
My duty as a tool has already been completed in full.
Uh-huh. Looks like she's back to normal?
That mask has fulfilled its purpose, just as I have.
What do you mean? Fulfilled its purpose? Too late? What are you getting at?
Now that you've already cast your votes, is what it means.
Huh?
Hey, be clearer! We're asking you what your purpose was.
I have no purpose. I am just a mere tool.
Tool? What do you mean?
She called herself a tool, which means someone else used her then?
Of course. A tool cannot do anything on its own.
I see. I finally understand. Well, I did have a sneaking suspicion all along.
Did you really?
What do you mean?
I mean, besides Peko and Hiyoko, someone else was also at the beach house.
Someone else?
There is proof that establishes that fact. Try to remember it.
I mean, the body discovery announcement, but...
I see!
Are you talking about the body discovery announcement?
Yep, that's right. I mean, didn't Monokuma say so earlier?
So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not? Geez, fine. You want me to say it. It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done.
That announcement is made when at least 3 people discover a body. And in this particular case, the killer, Peko, is not one of those 3.
Yeah.
If that's the case, it would mean only Hiyoko and Kazuichi discovered the body, but...
I see. That leaves us 1 person short.
So that means there was one more person in the beach house.
Plus, the fact that Monokuma tried to hide that truth from us by being flexible with his own rules. That's such a vital clue that it could alter the outcome of the trial. Like an accomplice, for example.
Do accomplices also get punished?
No, that's not it.
Huh? Am I wrong?
Yes, from your basic way of thinking about it, you are wrong. Didn't I tell you? I'm just a tool.
So you were the accomplice?
That means I'm just a simple tool to be used by that person.
Huh?
Therefore, that person would have the strongest motive out of anybody else here, right?
Here you go. Should have gone the other way around, I guess.
You're the only one! Is it Fuyuhiko?
I see. Now I finally see the connection. The connection between the motive and the incident.
But even if it's the motive, it's just a game, right? There's no reason to believe
But
it's
we haven't even
true.
used the photographs as proof yet.
Would you call a game like that a strong motive?
No, the events that occurred in the game should have definitely occurred in real life. There's overwhelming proof of that too. Oh, where is it? This one. What? The events that occur in the game should have definitely occurred in real life. What? It's not this? It's gotta be one of the photos, right? This one?
I can prove it with this!
Okay.
I didn't think it was necessary to confirm it if it didn't have anything to do with
I
Mahiru's
guess.
murder, but...
Oh. Is that his sister?
There's no doubt that game is based on actual events. That much is clear if you saw the ending prize. The photos awarded for beating the game are not actual in-game screenshots. They're all actual photos, with the surrounding scenery cropped out. You knew all along, Fuyuhiko, didn't you? You knew whether or not the first victim in the game was actually your little sister, right? Because whoever beat the game first and received the ending prize.
Hey, what's that envelope? What's inside? Shut up. What makes you think you have any right to question me?
It was the envelope, right? The person who received the ending prize. It was you, wasn't it?
If you were shown a photograph of your sister's dead body, you'd have no choice but to believe it. Even so, you wanted to deny the truth. That's why you sent those photos to Mahiru to confirm it.
Hey! Why are we talking about Fuyuhiko? Who cares? 'Cause Peko is the killer, right?
Technically?
But we already voted.
That's why I told you. You're all too late. As I said before, I exist as nothing more than a tool. I had no motive for killing Mahiru. No reason to kill. Not even the will to kill.
But she just did it for him?
I was simply used as a tool. As long as I am a tool, I cannot defy my orders.
Okay, she's got a whole other brand of psychopathy going on.
Hey! What's going on? Can anyone give me a simpler explanation?
It means I'm not the killer. The true killer, who used me as their weapon to kill Mahiru Koizumi, was Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu.
What?
What the hell?
I see. That's what you were aiming for all along.
No, I have no aim. But my young master does. My young master planned this from the start.
Young master?
That is the truth of this case.
Did she somehow get pulled into the Kuzuryu clan?
I'm sure you realize it by now, but it's too late. You cannot undo the vote.
That's a problem. If Peko's allegation holds up, that means our vote was incorrect.
In that case, the person who gets to live is...
Fuyuhiko.
Me?
That's nuts! No matter how you look at it, that's completely insane!
How would Peko be a tool in the first place? Peko is a legitimate human being!
Oh god.
That's not for you to decide. It's for Monokuma. The votes have been cast. All we can do now is wait and see what Monokuma decides.
What the hell?
Huh? Oh, I did good at the end. Wow, I didn't do very well at number 2. I got another B. Fuck. Shit. Quit?
I'm in a bind. And what a bind it is.
On both.
I guess for now, let's take a quick recess. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Oh, don't tell me there's more trial. Oh. Although there were some twists and turns along the way, the one who killed Mahiru Koizumi is... Hold on a sec.
Sorry.
Okay, I'll wait. So sorry. I'm just hesitating.
Hey!
There's no need to hesitate. No matter how you look at it, Peko's the killer. Why?
Hey!
Why? Well, that's obvious. You're not a tool, you're a freaking human being.
Well...
If I'm a human, then I'm not a tool. If that's what you're saying, you're wrong.
You just don't know.
You just don't know that there are people who only exist to be tools. People such as myself. Only exist to be tools?
Hey,
What does she mean for you, Iko? Peko and I grew up together. Are you two childhood friends then?
No.
No, it's completely different than that. Right after I was born and abandoned by my parents, the Kuzuryu clan took me in.
I am nothing but a tool.
Oh. They gave me a reason to exist. I am to fulfill my duty as my young master's property. That's fucked up though.
What?
Property, you say? It means she's a hitman arranged by my clan to work directly under me.
If my young master is attacked, I must defend him as his shield. If he intends to kill, I must be his sword. That is my only reason for living. Before I am human, I am my young master's tool, first and foremost. Until this body of mine can no longer move, I shall fulfill my duty until the very end.
That is...
You are wrong. You are not a tool, Peko. Because if you are a tool, then what was all that time we spent together?
Nothing.
I was ordered by my young master to behave, just as I was ordered to interact with you all. What? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. Right after we arrived on this island, that is what my young master ordered me to do.
You fiend.
That is why you were hiding your relationship, you mean?
No.
It's not as if that started the moment we arrived on this island. Before that, my young master has always told me to hide our relationship. My young master loathes relying on his household's power. He even hates me, the tool given to him by his household.
I am nothing but a tool.
No matter what I am told, I am nothing but a tool for killing. If my young master intends to kill, it is only natural for me to act as his tool. Then, the one who tried to kill my hero wasn't you, it was Fuyuhiko.
Damn it.
It is what it is. When I thought I beat that game, I was suddenly given these photographs.
Damn it.
You don't understand. Why is my sister in these photos?
Don't fuck with me!
And she's covered in blood. What does it mean? Why can't I remember? How come I don't even know if my sister is dead? You tried to confirm it with Mihiro, and that's why you wanted to talk to her.
So...
Yeah, I sent her the photo because I wanted to make sure she'd respond. But she never replied back to me. Not only that, she started avoiding me too.
But...
I'm pretty sure Mihiro was confused too. I mean, we all were. Before anyone played the game, we didn't even know this incident had happened. That's why, even if we were told that we're connected to it, there's no way we could accept it. You know, when Mihiro spoke to Ibuki, she mentioned something about this. Sorry. I actually have plans to go to the beach with everyone.
Oh my!
Wait, huh? You're not gonna go, Mihiro? If you want to talk about it there, it'd be totally fine. It's pretty important, so, you know, it'd be troubling to involve the others.
Huh?
You sound pretty serious. Serious or not, I can't really do anything about it on my own, so I wanted someone to think about it with me.
But...
If I need to make amends, I would, but I don't even know how.
Are you serious?
That definitely sounds serious. I can cancel my beach plans for you. Oh. No, it's fine. It's important that everyone gets along anyway. Just tell them I'm not feeling well. Plus, it doesn't have to be today. There's always tomorrow. Except there wasn't.
Oh.
She wanted to discuss how to make amends, but Hyoko was the only one who accepted her invitation. I should have gone too. But it was rather convenient for you, wasn't it, Fuyuhiko? If you could make use of their plan to meet each other alone, you could easily lure Mihiro into a trap, right?
Hey.
By calling both of them to the beach house, you were able to pin the blame on Hyoko.
What the?
Seriously, what the heck? An eye for an eye. That's the world I live in. My little sister was murdered. Yet the reason that happened was because of some person here.
Damn it!
I have no choice but to kill that person on my sister's behalf, right?
And so,
My young master thought of a plan and executed it. I wanted to use a bat as a murder weapon because in the game, that's what was used to kill Girl E. For revenge, clubbing the person to death the same way my sister was killed just seemed to make sense. Even if I ruined my disguise, it was the only thing I could do to avenge my sister.
That is...
So that is why you killed Mahiru with the bat. Still, I believed her up to the very last minute that game was just a work of fiction. But even so, that bitch.
hey,
If that game is actually real, are you the one who killed Girl E?
Why, you?
Hey, I don't want to hear about that.
but
The fact that your sister was killed is terrible. It's unfortunate, but
why?
you shouldn't have killed that girl.
Shut the hell up!
Who cares about that? Just answer me. What do you know about that game?
What are you saying?
You had no right to do that. Nobody has the right to judge others for their crimes. Revenge is just wrong.
Jeez.
Want me to be honest? This whole time, I was acting like a coward. Even after I called over Mahiru, I was still trying to find an excuse to not go through with the plan. But after she said that to me, that all went out the window. I got really pissed off and grabbed the metal bat that I hid under the bench. But at that moment, young master called for me and made me kill Mahiru.
Huh?
Young master, I am finished.
What?
Are you saying that you killed because you were ordered to? A tool is not defined by its will, but by its actions. I don't get this at all.
Of course!
Well, of course, you don't understand, because humans are completely different from one another. Everyone's birthplace and upbringing is different. It's obviously impossible for them to understand each other. So everyone just pretends to understand, and pretends to be understood.
Be quiet.
Hey, you're too annoying. Can you just be quiet?
Yes, indeed!
Okie dokie, I'll be quiet. Afterward, just as my young master planned, I proceeded to tamper with the scene of the crime. However, I also considered the possibility of being found out. So in order to get you guys to make the wrong choice, I decided to make use of that serial killer story.
It cannot be.
You insisted that you were sparkling justice in order to make us hasten our votes. So, we fell for it. We fell for her trick all along. That's right. You guys have made the wrong decision. You voted me, a mere tool, as the killer, unaware that my master, a young master, was the true killer.
That's obviously wrong.
Hold on, don't act like our loss has been decided yet.
No.
No, it should be decided already. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
This is troubling!
I'll admit, all this talk about Peko being a tool sounds pretty persuasive. When you approach it from various angles, it makes sense that Fuyuhiko is actually the true killer. Hold on, I'm telling you to hold on.
I see.
So for Peko, Fuyuhiko himself is your true hope then? On his behalf, you killed Mahiru. And now you're trying to sacrifice us so that you can protect him.
Great!
You would only go that far because he's your one and only hope.
Wrong.
Wrong. I have no hope. I am just a tool. Well, even if we ask her, she'll probably just play dumb anyway.
Now then.
So I'm gonna ask someone else. Hey, Fuyuhiko, what do you think?
Huh?
About what?
Hey,
Is Peko just a tool to you? Using that tool, surviving by sacrificing Peko and the rest of us. Is that your hope?
what?
Hold on.
Hold on. What's the use of asking something like that?
What?
Huh? You seem distressed. A mere tool doesn't panic like that, right?
Jeez.
Peko, be honest. Are you trying to protect Fuyuhiko of your own free will?
Hey,
Fuyuhiko, can you tell me the truth?
The fact that she killed on your behalf. The fact that she lied to us by acting like the killer. Are all those things you ordered for her to do? Is that the truth?
Huh?
Hey. Yuyuhiko?
Yeah.
I know you hate our guts, but
Huh?
if you listen to Peko, we're all gonna die.
Yeah.
Hey.
Young master.
You just have to tell the truth. It was only following your orders. You just have to tell them that. Oh, leading the witness? Come on, Fuyuhiko, are you a piece of shit or not? Fuyuhiko, you mentioned this before, but in this kind of situation, interacting with others will just shorten your lifespan. Those idiots, Byakuya and Teruteru, are proof of that. Plus, it'd be frustrating to be held back by affection when it's my time to kill. You're still saying that. Of course. I'll sacrifice the lives of everyone here if it guarantees my survival. You don't really feel that way, right? You're not that kind of person. Because if you were, you wouldn't be hesitating like you are now, right?
Young master!
There's no need to hesitate, young master. Please just tell them the truth. Young master, you were the one who ordered me. I just did as I was told because I am a tool. Yuiko, this could be considered your ultimate choice. Shut up with the ultimates and everything. Regardless, either way, you'll still lose Peko, but
Hey.
if you insist you're the killer just as she said, you can sacrifice us and survive alone. Or would you rather reject Peko and fight alongside us against despair? Which one will be your hope? Let's hear what you have to say.
Damn it!
Young master, I am finished.
You? What the hell did you do? You already know, right? What's going to happen after you kill someone?
I did it because I know. There is no way I can let that happen to you.
Hey, Peko. Do you remember what I told you when we first arrived on this island? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. You need to run. Got it? Just let me take the fall so you can get away.
Young master, that is impossible.
Shut up! I'm ordering you not to worry about me!
There is no way I cannot worry about you. I am my young master's tool. A tool to protect my young master. Without an owner, a tool serves no purpose.
God damn it, we are done with that crap! Why won't you listen to what I'm saying?
Regardless, I will not flee. Besides, I'm fairly certain they'll discover the truth soon enough.
Then why did you...
I have a plan.
Huh? A plan?
Please do not worry. I promise I will keep my young master alive and return him safely home.
You idiot. What do you intend to do?
I intend to fulfill my duty as your tool. Now please, go! Hiyoko will be waking up soon. After you leave, I must block the door to the road with Mahiru's body. Hurry!
Damn it. You better run away. Got it? Just forget about me! Forget about the Kuzuryu clan! You better escape!
So how about it, Fuyuhiko? Please, tell me the truth.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, Peko. I guess I couldn't go through with it after all.
Young master!
I'm a disgrace.
Because that's actually what I have to do to survive. I just feel ashamed of myself. It'd mean I can't live without depending on something. I just feel disgusted with myself.
Peko.
And if I admit that, it means you really are just a tool to me. How many times did I tell you? I don't want a tool given to me by the Kuzuryu clan.
Young master!
Oh my. So this is how it turned out.
Too bad.
And here I thought it'd be more brutal and heartless. Man, how disappointing. Which means everything happened thanks to her meddlesome actions.
Why you?
There's no way a human that meddlesome could ever be considered a tool.
Hey,
Monokuma, you knew all along, didn't you, with the surveillance cameras? You knew about what Peko and Fuyuhiko discussed.
jeez.
Well, it's obvious now. I mean, you have the surveillance cameras. You were just having fun, huh? Man, even if it was an act of desperation, Peko's plan was surprisingly interesting. Woohoo! You're actually the first to try to influence the outcome of the trial like that. But too bad. You're definitely the killer. Peko, the tool with a heart, is the killer.
Sorry.
Peko, I'm sorry I couldn't fulfill your request. Even though you did all that to provide me the chance to survive. But I had a feeling it would turn out like this.
Huh?
Huh?
Young master.
You have a kind heart, despite being a Yakuza. That's why you question your position and constantly worry about it. For you to sacrifice someone else just to escape by yourself. I believed you wouldn't accept that so easily. Oh, we've been together ever since we were children. Even a tool would understand that.
What?
Then, why?
Even so,
So, I wanted you to escape. Oh, sorry. I wanted to protect you.
Peko.
I am terribly sorry.
I will not be able to serve by your side until the very end, young master.
Goodbye.
And I'm sorry for what I've done to you all, too. It may be a selfish request, but please forgive my young master.
And please do not cause a senseless killing such as this ever again.
Of course. That will do, Monokuma. Why don't you start it already?
I will never feel despair.
Just so you know, I will never feel despair. As long as I am a tool, I am fully prepared to die.
So cool!
But will you be able to maintain that composure until the very end? People who act as proud as you always shed tears of despair in the end. Now then, let's begin!
Young Master Fuyuhiko.
Please permit me to make one final, selfish request.
So,
Didn't I tell you not to call me young master?
I want you to remember.
To Pekoyama, who used to stand beside you. I would like it if you remembered that. That's it. How many times do you have to keep... I don't need any tools. You did say that. Then let's begin. The punishment time brimming with despair. Jeez, why don't you get it yet?
Thrills, chills, kills!
This time for the ultimate swordswoman, Pekoyama.
why?
You stayed by my side all this time. Why don't you get it?
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment!
I never he's just monologuing over here by himself. I never needed a sword or a shield because that generation of Pokemon sucked.
I never needed a tool. So,
I just needed a friend.
you didn't need to become a tool.
Let's give it everything we've got!
You just needed to be yourself. I never wanted a tool. I just wanted you. Only you.
Young Master?
Why? Why couldn't you understand? We've always been together ever since we were kids!
I mean, because I feel like the clan would have, like, hammered that into her, that, like, the only reason she's here and that she's alive was to serve.
Let's go! It's punishment time!
Please, Peko. Don't go. I need you. Don't leave me.
Young master?
Oh, they're really trying to, you know, tug at the heartstrings with his last scenes.
Young master.
There we go. Whoa, it's like a different style. Why is Fuyuhiko involved in it too? Jesus.
That is impossible.
Oh, was it actually? Oh, this cannot be. Even Fuyuhiko? I was wondering if that was gonna happen, if the both of them were gonna end up dead, but this is bad. This shouldn't be allowed. People dying so easily, falling like dominoes. You bastard! What is this? This can't be. This is a lie, right? Go! Fuyuhiko!
Such a waste.
For heaven's sake, this is just the worst. Jeez, what a waste. Fuck off, Nagito. This conclusion. What a waste. This is why she should have just discussed it with me.
Damn it.
It was supposed to be a clash between two hopes, but it was crushed into something so unpalatable.
Oh.
You're still talking about that?
You.
What the hell is wrong with you? Aren't you pissed the two of your friends got killed?
Such despair.
I am pissed, and I even feel sad and hopeless. But still,
Isn't that right?
it's going to be alright. This despair is worthless. Even this despair is just a ladder to a bright, shining future that awaits us. The higher the ladder, the brighter we can shine. That is the unmistakable truth. Okay. Last time. Okay. Last time I was like, I wanted Fuyuhiko gone. Now he's gone. This time I want Nagito gone. He better be gone. Calling me a ladder, huh? You say some pretty interesting things. In a way, your misguided thoughts of what hope should be remind me of him. I don't really understand what you're saying.
Listen carefully.
Anyway, I shall make a declaration. We will definitely destroy you. The hopes of all the ultimates here will definitely, completely, utterly destroy you. And okay. I should have, in the first one, I almost forgot. The first one, I wanted Tara gone. He was gone in the first one. Second, I wanted Fuyuhiko gone. He's gone. And the third, now I want Nagito gone. There won't even be a strand of cotton left when we're done with you. That's your future. How much longer are you planning to say such stupid things? Don't you understand? Even Fuyuhiko died, you know?
Not yet. He's still alive.
What?
Everyone!
Fuyuhiko is still alive.
Don't say some bullshit like he's alive in our hearts or something.
You serious?
Are you serious? Fuyuhiko! Frantically, we rushed over to Fuyuhiko's side. Jesus Christ.
He's still breathing.
Is he gonna be okay?
Do something! Hey! You need to save him! Hey!
Oh, maybe he's not gone.
I'm trying, but his blood, he won't stop bleeding out. His pulse is getting weaker.
Can't you do anything about it? God damn it!
See, Kazuichi's too much of a softie to be a killer. Well, serves him right.
You're so stupid.
You're so stupid. Are you filled with hope at the thought of saving her yourself? That's why you ended up like that.
You stupid brother.
Why are you so laid back about? You need to hurry up and save him.
I don't believe it!
This is so dramatic. Huh? A surprise order?
What the heck?
Why do I have to burn my precious calories just to save some Yakuza scum?
That's wrong.
It's your duty to save him.
Huh?
Duty?
Hey.
As it's written in the school trip rules. They alone will be executed. If only the Blackened gets executed, then Fuyuhiko shouldn't be allowed to get executed. Well, if I could, I would do something about it right now. But since my magic stick was taken away, I'm practically powerless.
Hey.
But you should be able to do it.
Unbelievable.
Jeez, I guess I have no choice.
Fine.
Well, there's no way I can violate a rule, even if it's me.
So,
Fine then, I'll save him. Really?
like...
I was actually gonna do that all along, so I've already prepared for this. Huh? Prepared? Well, maybe Fuyuhiko won't be such a douchebag now. And that's when it happened. A siren began ringing from out of nowhere, and gradually grew closer and closer.
An ambulance?
Just leave the rest to me, Dr. Killgood.
Dr. Killgood, you've already killed your patients.
We've got to get this patient to the Monokuma Hospital ER and get him under 24-hour observation stat. So, I'll see you later.
And after he said that, the ambulance containing Monokuma and Fuyuhiko vanished from our sight. Is it really gonna be okay to leave this to Monokuma?
Damn it.
It can't be helped. It's not like there was any other way.
Perhaps.
He's gonna be fine. He's probably gonna get better and come back to see us again, and come back to us again. You're right. He's definitely gonna come back and talk a lot of smack as if nothing happened. Then all we can do is wait. Why do we have to wait for him? I mean, he caused Mahiru's death, you know.
However,
we must put that aside since Peko has already been punished. Or else we will not be able to advance forward.
Fall, my tears.
There are no second chances in life. We cannot return to what has already transpired. There is no other way than to move forward, like an arrow of light piercing through the darkness.
damn it!
I guess things aren't as exciting if a shit stir like him ain't around. I didn't realize it, but I was wishing for that too. I'm not. From the bottom of my heart, I really wanted him to return. Fuyuhiko! I don't want anyone else to be a sacrifice. And so, the class trial ended. But we still can't see the real ending that we really want yet. When that finally arrives, what will have happened to us by then? No matter where I look, no matter what possibilities I look for, I can't see our future, not even a speck. As if we were in a boat, floating unreliably in a vast, dark sea. We were just left there, alone. Only one word could explain our situation. Despair. We couldn't find a more suitable word than that. I'm so curious what this is. 15 days left? Didn't it used to be like 13?
You guys can see it, right? You can see this countdown too?
Yeah.
4 people are already gone. We took our time preparing the hope fragments, but now we're no longer able to gather them.
What?
Honestly, I'm not so sure anymore.
Wait, so no more free time?
Whether it's better if we let them leave this island, or if we shouldn't let them escape. For those kids, which option is hope and which is despair? But I guess there's no time to hesitate. If this countdown reaches 0, that guy will probably take over our plan's final stage as well.
What?
What lies beyond that is the foul resurrection of the ultimate despair. And the continuation of the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
So it is like an actual sequel.
That cannot be allowed. We must prevent that by any means necessary. Even if we have to pay the ultimate price, I will definitely prevent it by any means. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope.
And surviving students. 12. What was that weird soft echo? Danganronpa. Pain to pause that. Death lies in video games. The Black Dragon Blade. I would. Okay. And we're gonna end this episode here. What the fuck? Oh my god. What the fuck? I was not... I can't believe it was Paco. I mean, once they talked about, like, what moving the body and, like, what to do with the blood, like, I guessed it, but... Oh, wow, I didn't expect that. And Fuyuhiko. And then... Now Fuyuhiko's hurt. Like, what's gonna happen with that? Like, is he gonna come back before chapter 3 starts? And then who we still have to figure out who the traitor is. And then, oh god, there's so much left. But this was a nuts trial. Also, like, wow, they really kicked it up a notch, I feel like, in this game. But I'm really liking it so far. Like, I can't even imagine what the next one's gonna be like. But I think before that, we'll have to, like, explore the island, do some free time and stuff. But I'm excited for the rest of the game, and I hope you are too. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for notifications when I put out new videos. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!